Greg, we just received word from the Pentagon.
UFOs are real.
The big thing out of Washington, D.C., and everybody's been talking about it. I don't know if it's kind of one of those things where they're trying to deflect other stuff. There's a lot of UFO talk.
There is a lot of UFO talk.
I don't understand. Like now all of a sudden they're just saying like, look at this UFO, look at that UFO, look at this UFO.
Well, they just had a hearing up on Capitol Hill.
Again, UFOs.
I mean, and last year they were supposed to disclose all this information.
Yeah, but they've been releasing stuff at tidbits, over the years. You just sent me this video from November 6, 2018, where the United States Army Apache helicopter.
Apaches, they're badass fucking helicopters.
Are those the ones with like the guns in the front?
Yes,
and like
the attack helicopter.
The attack helicopters. So this one was about to take off on the runway.
Yeah, it was getting clearance from the tower to take off. You can hear in the video the call signs going back and forth.
Maverick, do you copy?
Goose is dead. His radar system picks up these 3 objects.
Yeah, just let him know where it is in the sky.
There's 3 of them.
There's 3 of them. They're all up here. Just look up in the sky.
They're all up here.
Yeah.
He said, are these F-16s, I think, or F-35s, or whatever the type of airplanes that are up there? And the guy was like, oh, probably. I haven't looked up there yet.
Wouldn't they know, like, you're about to take off and there's some type of aircraft in front of you?
No, because the helicopters don't go that high.
I get that, but wouldn't you say, like, all right, shit, I don't know, they're doing some type of training, mission?
You would think they would know that, yes.
Star Longbow 281, lane 4, request west slopes.
Longbow 281, taxi north of Tower 2 west slopes, 1 count.
281, roger.
Wow, are those 3 really fast flying jets up there?
Probably some A-10s or some F-16s. I'm not looking up there.
These things are moving way too fast to be regular airplanes.
Yeah, see, this is not your typical video footage of somebody with their cell phone or a video camera or any kind of security camera. This is actually coming from the helicopter itself.
Yeah, it's coming from like the black and white footage, and you could see like white's really super hot and like the darker is kind of like a cooler color, so it's not in color.
Yeah, at first when you sent me the video and you said like, look up, there's 3 objects, they almost look like one object.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they split apart and then just zoom off.
Yeah, and they go in like a 360 circle, like in like a couple seconds, and planes can't do that.
All right, these things been around, say, since the 40s. Some of the first sightings. Even before that, there's always been sightings of record keeping. Even if you want to go back to the 1400s, people on ships seeing like these weird objects in the sky. Say this stuff has been around since the 40s, and we haven't made advances in our technology yet to do this in any kind of helicopter or airplane.
Maybe we have, but we haven't released it.
Where are they keeping this, and who in the government?
Area 51.
Yeah, but who in the government's working on this? You would think eventually some of this stuff would get out, because after you sent me this video, I found an article from iHeartRadio says Arizona lands in the top 10 of states with the most UFO sightings.
Here's what I'll say, and
They were number 7.
Okay, here's what I'll say in terms of like the government having technology, secret technology.
Greg knows.
That not everybody knows about. I just recently read a book about Robert O'Neill, who killed Osama bin Laden, SEAL Team 6 guy.
All right.
Great book. And what he talks about in there is when they were getting the brief to go maybe get this mission and kill Osama bin Laden, he's like, we were the 3rd option.
Of a group?
Of the option. No, it was like, we're going to carpet bomb the whole complex,
okay,
and just level it. You won't know who's in there or if that was him or not. You'd probably kill innocent civilians. There was another one that they were going to use a drone with a bomb just to go up and see him and then blow him up. And then they were the 3rd option. And when the president was getting briefed on this, they were like, all right, how are you going to fly them in? And he's like, we're going to use these Blackhawks that been retrofitted with stealth technology that no one knows about, that no one's ever seen. And he's like, I walked into the hangar and you think it looked like Transformers.
Yeah, but didn't one of them get shot down?
No, so what happened was, he was said in the book, the courtyard had 12-foot high fences, like walls. What they didn't account for was the high humidity that night. So when they went to go land in the yard, the updraft was so hot that it stalled the engine. The pilot, instead of powering up and maybe crashing it, just like crash landed on the ground.
Which I know they have technology, but then again, like that technology, even if it's just stealth technology,
Which is fucking awesome.
it is, but at the same time, you don't see technology where planes are doing like 360s,
No, you don't.
speeding off in like 2 seconds. It just doesn't happen. Even like the drones that they have, I've never seen a drone.
I mean, that's what
do
like
that.
Bob Lazardo talked about.
I understand.
With, like,
So
the anti-gravity and like them going like
yeah, but
this
then
and like
why are
warping
they still
gravity.
here? Why aren't more people seeing this kind of stuff?
I think a lot of people do see things and just don't know what it is and just like, whatever, that's something.
I know, but there's just so many sightings. Like even this article, like there was in Pennsylvania, there was over 3,000 sightings in this past year. Arizona, which is in the top 10, which helicopter on this army base actually saw it. And there is army bases there, so maybe more people are accounting for these UFO sightings.
If you talk to like any Air Force guys or Navy guys, they say they see shit all the time.
I get that. And most of the sightings, like this top 10 list, California ranks number 1. There is bases in California we know of. Florida, same thing. Washington's another big hotspot. These areas that people are seeing these UFOs mostly are around military bases.
Yeah.
So is other countries watching us?
I would
Or
assume so.
extraterrestrials really watching us still? Like, why are they just here? Like, see, that's the main thing.
Like, why are they here?
Yeah, like why are they here if they've been around, say, since the 40s? And I'll just go back to the 40s
They
because
haven't
of
done anything
Ros-
that
right.
we know of.
So are they just still watching us for or are they just like flying around in our atmosphere?
I mean, maybe it's different species that.
That's a lot of different species.
I'm just saying, maybe it's different species that come that don't know we're here. Just like if we had the technology to go out into the universe, you know how huge the universe
right.
is.
If we went to Mars and we didn't think anything was on Mars and we're just driving around, and
Yeah.
then people are like, "What the hell is this?"
So it's probably like this other, alien life form comes in our atmosphere and be like, oh shit, like people are actually here. And then they just go off and do their own thing.
It makes sense, and this video definitely is compelling, as you like to say.
Yeah. It definitely shows 3 objects that don't look like they're man-made. They're going way too fast. Even the helicopter pilot, which should be
Familiar also
with.
like the tower should be familiar with what
Correct.
else is out there. I mean, they didn't really speculate or say anything like, oh, this is UFOs, don't worry about it, just take off.
281, Roger.
Wow, are those 3 really fast flying jets up there?
Probably some A-10s or some F-16s. I'm not looking up there.
Yeah.
Like, because if I was a pilot and I saw an actual plane or a UFO or something in front of me and I was about to take off and I just saw this thing like,
This is Nightmare 135 ready for takeoff. I just see 3 UFOs coming in.
yeah, these things are, going at Mach 25 speed and doing 360s. And I'm not going to take off today. I don't think I would take off.
I would want to go see him up close.
I would want to see him, but then also you're like, all right, this might be the last time I'm taking off. So, hey, I'm going to do what I can. Because then even if that was the case,
Yeah.
and this person or, crew went up there and looked at these UFOs and they got shot down, who would actually believe it? What is the Army actually going to say for this?
Training exercise went wrong.
Right. It is kind of weird. And this many reports have stayed classified for so many years.
Now, why now?
Yeah, why now? But then
Because
also
I think something else is coming. They're softening us up for something.
softening us for what? Like an actual landing? Like they got
Yeah.
word like, oh, they're gonna land soon. So we better just tell people to kind of.
Yes,
So
or-
majority of the people won't say anything.
Yeah, or something big is going to come out in the next.
But then
year
how
or
come
two.
most of these people, when they retire, don't say more in stories or make
I think that-
videos?
well, because just like me, like when I left my other job, like I signed a NDA, non-disclosure agreement.
I get it, but then
Then they can go to jail.
if you saw an alien walk through like your old job, like would you tell me? Would you tell like people that you're close with?
No, I would not tell you.
Wow, are those 3 really fast flying jets up there?
Probably some A-10s or some F-16s.
What do you, thumbs up or thumbs down?
The only thing I would give it a thumbs down for is because I don't trust the government, and maybe the government doctored in some way, or
lies to you.
yes, or it's trying to trick us into something else and distract us. It's like, look over here, aliens, look it over here, aliens, look at this guy, he's an alien, and then behind this corner, it's like, yeah, we're really doing something other like crazy shit. And it could be the same thing. Like this could be military, testing an
Alien
object,
crafts.
not even just alien.
I mean, Will Smith flew the alien craft in Independence Day.
Yeah, sure. Then why aren't we just using alien crafts now?
We should be.
But this video, I really do believe.
I think it's real.
I mean, just the way that they're moving. Unless it's like CGI and you fooled the hell out of me, good job. But I'm going to give this a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
So take a look at the video yourself. Let us know your thoughts. And if you have any other strange, weird, or unexplained videos.
Or if you have videos yourself, please send it to us.
Yeah, I always love looking at this stuff. We love discussing about it.
We do.
We have fights right after the show about what video we're going to do next.
Yes, we do.
So thanks for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe. And until next time,
Stay spooky.
breaking news out of Washington, D.C. from the Pentagon.
I'm Kari Chung.
Dude, I can't use that. I can't use that. I can't use that. I can't use that. That could be like a short.
That's TikTok right there, son.
All right. Breaking news out of Washington, D.C. The Pentagon released.
This. What are you saying?
I don't know.
You just point.
You always point at me.
I'm Kari Chung.
All right. She was on what?
Pix 11.
Pix 11. Yeah. I remember growing up with her.
She was married to Maury Povich.
Really?
Yep.
I don't know this stuff. You know more stuff than I do because you watch too much TV. All
I'm
right,
Al
let's
Roker.
go.